there's been a seismic shift in the foundation of physics. It's already occurred with the discovery of Dr. Lewe's paper. And that shift is that we can take the choice not to tell us how this works and to give us general relativity instead back to 1915. And that you can then see this as a story, if you like, and see if you think it has a ring of truth about it. In 1915, Lewe proves that it's water, and that through the manipulation of the matrix of the energy of water, you can manipulate the psyche, and through so doing you can gain power. It's possible to manipulate the psyche of an individual, he proves, through the manipulation of another Viktor Lewe, who was born in 1912 in Groningen, who grew up to be SS Dr. Viktor Lewe. And he was the worst of the worst. He was the tattoo man. Kept tattoos in a jar, cut them off living people. And so the worst of us. And then what happened was SS Dr. Viktor Lewe got tuberculosis. And then you can see that the energy, the manifestation of corruption that had been forced inside this protein just left him. And they just abandoned him, and he had a sad life and died young, carrying the burden of what he'd actually done in the name of what he'd been told was that he thought was the right thing to do. His conscience was telling him that it was okay to cut tattoos off of living people and to display them in jars in his office. That's the level of corruption that it's possible to manipulate a human being to operate. And now this is the experiment that's happened. Through the twisting of atomic energy and through reinforced concrete, unbelievably, they've manipulated the energy such that we've become more stupid, and so that we believe what they're telling us, that we are following the same path as SS Dr. Viktor Lewe, that they found a way through technology to take it from individuals, SS Dr. Viktor Lewe. They've all shown that in 1930s Germany they could corrupt an entire population within a geographic boundary, twisting the melons with the swastikas and the hook and cross and the propaganda and othering of people and the same narcissistic techniques. It can be done. Psychosis can be induced within a population. They proved that. Now they've got the atomic energy. Now they've got the quantum computers, and they can enact that energy onto all of us. And so that the voices that we hear that are driving us towards demonic behaviour is the voice of SS Dr. Viktor Lewe, the one that he heard. It's his father. Associate Professor Dr. Viktor Lewe, who vanished in 1937. So I'm saying that Dr. Lewe's paper proves that the Nazis won the war and that we are the living result of what it feels like to live under Nazi oppression. So you can choose to look at the information in that light, or you can choose not to. For me, I want to live on a planet where love rules. So do the work and choose.